What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the DIY Gearhead YouTube channel. And today we are working on the Powerstroke again. So I started back working on this a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, somewhere about. And it was just a really rough week, and I had a lot of issues working on this thing. So that kind of leads up to where this video starts. So in the last video you saw, I tore the top end apart of the motor down to the injectors and found a failed one, pulled them all out. So this video I had them all out and back in already, but I messed a couple things up, had to pull them back out again, and I lost my torx bit down the oil return passage to the bottom of the motor. So I actually had to find it down there with a borescope camera and pull the oil pan down, retrieve it with a magnet, and pull all the injectors back out, clean the bores and everything, new crush washers, put them back in, button everything up. So here, that's a broken bolt that I actually had to extract from the rocker box, so that was a lot of fun. Spending a day with the welder trying to get that out because I could not get in there to try and drill it out. So that was a big pain in the butt. Okay, we're back working on, guess what? Yep, Powerstroke. Got today and tomorrow off school, fall break. So yeah, I got to deal with what happened before I started school. I get this valve cover back off, but torx bit fell pretty sure down the oil return passage. So I just want to make sure which one it was. I think I remember, but that was like a month and a half ago. So I need to make sure, get under there, see if I can drop the oil pan enough, because there really isn't any room to do that. I can maybe get an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Hopefully it's enough to at least finagle it out of there. I tried with a magnet, I couldn't get it. So far I just cannot find it. And then these injectors have to come out. I gotta clean the bores and put them back in because I messed those up. These ones, it was just a bad week overall that week, but anyway, these ones have to come back out again because I might have missed a crush washer, and that's not good. So I gotta pull all those back out, see which one that was. So I've got a busy week kind of this week too, so we'll see how much I actually get done. I have to leave in, what's that, hour and a half, I think. No, 2.5 hours. So you can see how much I can get done now, and then I still have homework to do tonight, so that'll be fun. This is still, I haven't touched it. Oh, sorry about that. But motor's got to come back out. Got to get a correct LS2 crank for it, swap that out. So that's hopefully a Christmas break project. So that's just great. Quick update on the 4Runner. Hopefully I'll have a video out on this soon. Four-wheel drive's not working. I think it's just a little sensor. So I got to get that and a bunch of other stuff working. This thing has some issues right now. It's drivable, but it has issues. So that's kind of the state of current things around here. Now we've got a 316 that showed up. So I'm gonna get working on this and see where we get. Okay, back on the Powerstroke. I got my torx bit back, and I have So the oil pan is still loose right now. I can punch in a picture of what I saw on the camera. I got a little Powerstroke camera. So I've got all those drain back holes blocked off paper towel right now so it doesn't happen again, and all the injector holes. So I'm just gonna clean it up in here, clean all the bores out, put new crush washers on the injectors, put them back in. Then this side, well, and then the oil rail, and then this side will be all done. Gotta do the same on the other side. I do have the oil rail on that side. Pull that all back apart. Crush washers, put them back in. And then we can start putting the rest of it back together. Yeah. Helpful tip. When pulling injectors, get one of these big cotton swabs and shove it down in there where the oil return hole is, so that if your torx bit falls, it doesn't go down to the bottom of the motor like I had earlier. So got all these injectors out on the driver's side because, well, there was an extra crush washer, and I'm like, oh, I guess that means I must have missed one, and I wasn't really in good headspace on that day, so I didn't doubt it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, all have the crush washers, which means that there was just an extra one in the kit. So that kind of pisses me off, just because of the fact that I had to pull them back off again. So always count how many things you have in your kit in case there is an extra, so that you know you didn't miss it. Or I don't even know what I just said anyway. You know what I mean. Nice night. Very clear. I can't see anything. It's very dark. It's cold. 40 degrees or something like that right now. Maybe 45. It's not warm, I'll give it that. i.e. But, so I'm going to clean all those bars back up again. Put new crush washers on the injectors. Pop them in. Pressure test the high pressure oil system. And then button up all the valve covers and stuff. Go back underneath. Put the oil pan back on, which is going to be fun. That took me a while to get off. So put that back on, and then next day I get a chance, can put the rest of it back on, meaning the turbo and everything else that's supposed to be here. So that is what's going on right now. So I will let you guys know, and that's what's up right now. Alrighty, so at this point I put the oil rail back on, and then had to helicoil one of the bolts because just stripped out in the rocker box. So that's the second or third one I've had to helicoil because Asheville didn't deal with it before they sent us the motor last year. So that's fun. I'll have to do another one because it just stripped out in the aluminum. And yes, I am using a torque wrench that works. I'm not just obliterating them by over torquing them. I am actually torquing them correctly. They don't get torqued that hard. I think it's like 8 foot-pounds, I believe it was, so I'd have to check. But anyway, yeah, so, and then I pressure checked it, and it was leaking from the number 1 injector, either that or the oil rail right at the nipple cup there, where that's the ball seats into the oil rail on these 03s. So that'll have to come apart again. I don't know when I'll have time to do that. So my dad might just take it somewhere and have him deal with it now that that torque spits out of the bottom of the motor. So that is where that is at right now. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to answer your questions if you have any. So thanks for watching. See you later.